Oh, look at that. They're sitting at their desks. That's so cute. Die and shit weed eating together. I love it. I want to build a bigger desk now. What's going on, guys? Dragast here, and welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included. So, in the last episode, we finally got our piping working, and we are successfully taking the contaminated water and bringing it over here and making it clean drinking water. So that was what I wanted to do for quite a few episodes now, so we can get rid of all this contamination. This is exciting to me. Now, I did make a mistake. I guess I put the electrolyzer on the contaminated water line. I just assumed it could use contaminated water because it's just using water to make oxygen. So we're gonna have to fix that today, and yeah, it's looking pretty bad right now, actually. I focused so much of my time on the plumbing last episode, I really forgot about the... Well, I didn't forget about it. I just wanted to get that plumbing done. But now we're gonna have air issues. I mean, we're having stress issues, as you can see. Hideki over here, 51%, Shannon, 41%, and it's going down like 10% for each character, which is kind of weird. So that is definitely an issue. We also don't have any food in our rations box, so I'm actually going to put this micro musher on. Let's actually get rid of all of this, and we're going to put this on to fabricate all the time. Now, I was worried about doing this, and the reason I didn't do it is because I assumed contamination would become a serious issue, but a lot of you guys are saying that that really doesn't seem to happen, so I'm just gonna put this on all the time so we don't have to worry about the food. Obviously, we do need to research as well. We should be getting near the end in the research, so let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, we're basically only 4 left to do. All right, temperature modulation might be a good idea because today we're gonna get into new methods of powering this. Sanitation sciences, that would be useful as well too, obviously. So I think, yeah, we're gonna do this one first. This is gonna give us the lavatory, air deodorizer. Does it give us, yes, the hand sanitizer as well, manual airlock, and of course the shower. Now that we have the plumbing set up, that's the perfect time to do that, so we're going to queue that up and research that, and let's actually start up time here to make sure everything's okay. Now, obviously, stress is a big issue, so let's get Hideki on here, because he needs that. He needs to relax and not have to deal with anything. Is my jobs okay right now? I think, yes, I reset it back to normal. So we got Navy Otter basically doing all the generation of the power, and everyone else is just doing everything. Now, we can get a new duplicant right now, but I'm actually going to wait. I feel like having more than 9 duplicates is probably going to be a bad thing, because obviously the more mouse you have, the harder it is to feed them, and you obviously do need to deal with oxygen later in the game too. So some people say it's better to just not recruit any more duplicates, and we're just having an okay time with 9 anyways. So yes, we're having power issues now. I'm not putting enough power into my system. I probably should have got a new generator long ago, but I decided not to because I wanted to focus on other things. So, right now, I'm actually going to, I think, build this over here as kind of like an airlock system for my generator. So if we go to power here, we did unlock the coal and hydrogen generator, a power source that converts hydrogen into electricity and a power source that burns coal to generate electricity. Obviously, I'd like to do the hydrogen more because that's probably going to be cleaner on the air, but I kind of want to try the coal. Honestly, this is all about experimentation this first run through. So yeah, I think we're going to do the coal generator. I just want to see how big it is. I'm not going to place it right now. I'm going to kind of prepare this over here. So I'm going to build this out a little bit more. And over here, I think I'm going to airlock it off and have all my power inside here. And we'll see what happens. I don't know if it's going to work perfectly or not. Let's look at my priorities here. Again, it's been a little while since I played, so I'm just trying to remember what's going on. Not too much is actually going on right now, so we're going to up this to an 8 because I want them to do that right now. Look at C-Top already working on it. Good job, buddy. I don't know if they can reach these. I might need to put ladders on the ground to get them to do those too. And is this algae? I'm pretty sure, yes, that's algae over there, so we're obviously going to want to grab that. So let's actually get a couple ladders here just to get them to get up there and hopefully clean this stuff. And then we can just obviously delete the ladders once they're done that. I guess we could probably do one up here too to get them to finally get this stuff that's been sitting here my whole playthrough. Okay, but you can see my power is going off and on, so this is obviously a huge issue. How's my water hole doing? We're probably not going to get too much water until we deal with the power. So, yeah, let's actually look at our power grid. Power grid, we are generating 400 watts, but you can see, like, even the musher uses 240 watts. So, obviously, our system is majorly overloaded, and it probably has been for a while now. So, that is why I want to do this so quickly. So, let's get this ready, and while they're actually doing this, I'm going to do some other stuff as well that I've been wanting to do. Gas permeable tile. Used as a wall or floor tile to build rooms. Blocks the flow of liquid without obstructing the flow of gas. Okay, and you can actually see my, some of these storage compactors do have... Okay, yeah, let's actually open these up and figure out how to do this. All right, so let's go in here and see what's going on. We got obsidian, we got everything. Organic, it's probably in here. Contaminated dirt. We need to put this somewhere else because they're just storing it right here. So I'm actually going to go down by our outhouses here, and we're going to put another storage compactor down here for us to put all the doo-doo in. That way it can stick down here. I should probably put doors on all of these rooms at this point now so we don't spread the gas. You know what? Let's actually... I'm going to put this where I close it off. So if we... I think I might close this off over here. So we're going to put this over here. Do I want to get another outhouse too? I don't actually know. And let's actually prioritize this as a 9 because I want to get this done quick so we don't have any air troubles. And obviously we're gonna have to close this off, so we're just going to tile this down too and put mechanized airlock door down here. Now I do have to bring power down here, unfortunately, as well. And I'll also, I think, put a door. I guess I'll put it right by this algae block. So we'll have a door lock system so the contamination doesn't come out, and we'll put any sort of contaminated stuff over here. I'm also going to do kind of the same thing over here with my machinery, so we'll get into that later on. Let's just play with this power line, though, and make sure this is all set up. So I got to bring the electrical wire. I guess I could just bring it... no, let's just bring it down, because we got to go underneath the ground, and we'll attach like that. That way it stays hidden. Perfect. All right, my stress is slowly dropping. That must mean Hideki is having a good time over here. Regardless, it's still really high. I don't know too much about stress, by the way. It's looking really toxic over here, by the way, as well, which I'm scared about. Oh, that's actually... contaminated oxygen, so it's slightly toxic. It's not too bad just yet. You can see it is pumping a little bit of water, but not enough. Let's actually do this as well at the same time. We're gonna have a lot going on today, but I do need to fix my electrolyzer too, like I said. So this one's actually gonna be very easy. We just need to deconstruct the liquid pipes here. We're going to deconstruct... I wish I could... Can I open up the... Yeah, if I open up the pipe overlay here, wherever that is, liquid piping overlay, there we go. We can get rid of... I just want to deconstruct that, and then we can connect to the clean pipeline, and then actually pump some oxygen through this. So let's do that while we have this all set up. Just got to connect that to that, and then delete the other pipe, and we should be good. And we also have a random pipe here. For whatever reason, we'll delete that as well. We'll prioritize this as a 9 just because, well, is that C-top again? I don't know what he just did there, but, I don't even know if that... No, that's Shannon. I don't know why I thought that was C-top. I'm sorry, C-top. All right, but that's good. Obviously, I want to get to my power, though. That's what we need to fix right now. You can see... Poor shitweed over here is running as fast as she can, and these batteries are not filling up at all. So, oh my god, have I prioritized this? Oh, I didn't prioritize it as a 9, so let's do that. I want to get this done as quickly as possible. Prioritize this as well, and yeah, let's get this room made. All right, and it's also, well, it's been harvest day for a while, so we should probably do that, because obviously I would prefer eating those than eating the stupid mush bars. And what else are we doing? How are we doing over here? Okay, this is slowly being built. I got 3 projects going on at once, so this is kind of interesting. Water down here. I mean, it's slowly going in, not fast enough, though, just because of our power issues. And finally, they're over here working on the ladder, so hopefully they'll be able to get rid of this, and then we can build this room. Alright, let's see how the stress is doing. Shannon is now the most stressed. Hideki has dropped his stress to 34%, so this thing really works well. I'm so glad about that. We'll put Shannon on here now. Hideki, you've done good, man. Look how happy he is now. He's got a little spring in his step. He's good to go now, which obviously feels good. Okay, we got a lot of algae up here. I'm gonna have to start looking for algae, because algae is going to be an issue soon here. Oxygen's still really good, though. I'm so happy to see that, but you can see the carbon dioxide is starting to come up. The good thing is it's staying down low. So these algae terrariums are working great right here, because it's not letting any of the carbon dioxide get past this point. Once these start filling up, too, I'll obviously focus on doing some air scrubbers and whatnot, which obviously I want to do as well. We got a lot of things going on right now. We got a skill increase, new duplicants are available, yes. Insufficient oxygen generation still. We've been saying that the whole time, but it's not too bad. You can see we produced 371 kgs, and we're only using 416, so it's almost on par, which is exactly what you want. You don't want to overproduce oxygen either, I don't think. Okay, guys, seriously, I've been waiting so long. Like, that's the problem. Maybe I should recruit the next person. These are 9s right here, and they're not even doing them. Thankfully, it looks like Dai is working hard right now, putting in the flooring. All right, finally, it's looking like I can actually start building this room. So, what we're going to do is tile off right here. Down to, I think the door's 2, right? Mechanized air door, yes. So we're gonna tile this off. Obviously, we want this thing closed. There's gonna be a lot of big machines in there that are producing bad fumes. I still want them to hopefully get rid of this. I'm still waiting on that. They're not, I don't know why, but they don't like to dig. All right, my best digger is actually Shannon here, digging 7. Actually, nope, shitweed is 6, so yes. We're going to put Shannon on full-time digging right now, because I am going to want to actually dig out a lot as well. So let's get Shannon to focus on that. What else do we want? I think we want a full-time builder. So let's look on my builder list. Is that? I don't have any good builders. I did not know that till now. Yeah, there's nobody good in construction, so now I kind of want to look at my duplicates just to see if we can get a good one here. So let's see here. Come on, construction. 4 construction, that's better than what I had. So maybe we should hire Doris here. Unfortunately, Doris likes to fart, and that makes me worried about the air quality in this room. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that for right now. Again, I think it's good to stay around 9 residents. I know some people might want to see how big I can make this, but 9 residents seems to be what people say is the best. Why is there a close button here that is not going away? That's kind of worrisome. Okay, that's... I don't know why that's there, but it's just gonna have to stay there now. Now they're all digging. The moment I made someone full-time digger, they all actually do the job. Great job, guys. Okay, thanks for doing that right at the end. Hideki, what the hell are you eating down here? Why are you sitting on a ladder? It doesn't even make sense. Okay, but we're good now, so we can deconstruct these things. We just needed those to get the roof stuff gone. Let's also... Well, let's mop up everything, guys. Come on, let's start storing some of this shit. There we go. Also, now that I'm looking at it, we're obviously going to need a ladder over here, so let's get that set up. Now that the door's in place, we can focus on maybe moving all the toilets over to here so the poo-poo stays out of the way. Alright, that's good. I'm just waiting for this to get built first because I want to make sure this room's safe before we turn on coal-generating power. So everyone's asleep. That's cycle 22. Yeah, not too bad. I mean, gotta make sure everyone's okay. Fucking Shannon over here, not even sleeping, just getting a nice massage throughout the night. That's the way to do it. We have dropped our stress down drastically, though, so that feels really good, obviously. All right, day number 23. Come on, guys. They're usually gonna go eat first, won't they? Do we have... Okay, we still have some mush bars on the ground. I really wish they would put them automatically. That's the one thing you guys should automatically store, is food, guys. You shouldn't leave it on the ground. Not the best idea. But I'm not going to complain, because you guys are already building this damn thing right at the start of the day, which never happens. So thank you, Mr. Chicken Lord, for doing that. You're, what's going on here? He's grimy, dirty hands. Oh, he's got diarrhea. Good for you, Chicken Lord. Good for you. You got fucking fart bubbles coming off of you. That's going to be great for my air quality. Let's see, does he have... He's got... I was wondering if he had a big, like... toxic thing around him. That would have been hilarious, but he doesn't. All right, and before I forget, let's power up this door as well. So we're actually going to bring this all the way down over here, and we're going to fix this stupid issue. So let's, yeah, we're going to connect to this, connect to that, connect to that. Let's make sure all these connections are set up first, and then I'm going to delete all of this, because it's out in the open, and it's fucking with my decor, and it's bothering me. We'll bump that up to an 8. Once they get done that, we will fix this. Oh, did I not? Okay, I put that as... Okay, I want it as an 8. There we go. And once they build that line, we'll get rid of this line, and then the power should be a little better, and the decor should be a little bit better. All right, but my room's done. That means it's time to get on this coal generator. Wait, do I have coal? Let me just make sure I can get coal before I even do this. Let's go to my storage here and see if we have any. Okay, it's inconsumable ore, but I don't... I think coal might be something... Oh, we do have coal! Okay, so, crisis averted, we can use coal. I don't know how much coal I have. I guess we'll have to figure that out as we go about this. But I can build my coal generator now. Now, I'm worried about the pressure in this room. That's the one thing I don't know about. This thing's obviously going to be emitting gases. The pressure might increase in here, therefore this thing might not work. No idea, though. I guess we're just gonna have to find out by just playing the damn game. So we'll do one for right now. If we need to, we'll obviously put another one in here. That shouldn't be too much of a difficult thing to do. Also, I'm going to get into other useful utilities in here today, hopefully, once I have my power issue worked on. So I do want to get those air scrubbers, like I said, and start cleaning this air. But obviously, power is a little bit more important. You need a power system before you can, you know, start getting useful tools. Alright, and they're all actually eating up here, so let's actually get... I know we got, where is it? I can never find the things that I want. The mess table. Gives Dibbikins a place to eat and reduce stress. So, they're always eating on the ground, so let's build a couple mess tables here. We'll build 4, so they can eat in style and be a little bit more happy, because I do want to keep this stresses down as low as possible. Shannon, how are you doing for stress now? Are you unstressed? 17%? Look at that, Shannon. You gotta go take a shit. We'll stop getting massaged. How about that? And we'll get Hideki on here to make him happy as well. And actually, I think it makes the most stressed person at the top of the list, which is extremely useful. I love how easy this game is and how complex it is at the same time. Obviously, I have issues every now and then, but the game's UI just makes life a little bit easier every now and then. Alright, so what else do I want to do? There's a lot of things I wanted to do today. I wrote down a few things. Vents in the floors, we're going to get into that, because I do want to obviously spread the air throughout my whole thing here. But I have an open concept style here. I don't have any doors anywhere, so I don't know if the vents in the floors are really going to help too much, especially considering, I mean, we got pretty clean water, air in here. But I definitely do want to take my poo-poo out of here and bring it over here, so I'm waiting for them to build this damn thing so I can do that. I didn't prioritize it, that's why. I don't know why I'm yelling at them, it was my damn fault. So let's get this all to an 8 and get that sorted as well. Alright, and finally it looks like they're working on their benches as well as a little bit of the power line here. Come on, can you guys please build this? I gotta assume a coal generator is gonna take a long time to build, so I prioritized this to a 9, I believe, and yes, they're finally doing it now, so I think we're gonna fix our power issue very soon, and shitweed can take a break from running. The poor girl. Okay, this pipe has been broken, but there's no liquid intake now. I swear I told it to do this, but let's just make sure it does it now. So, there we go. We're going to build that. We'll prioritize that. Not that I really need good oxygen in here, but we'll prioritize that as an 8. I mean, obviously, it's not too good in here, because Shannon's having... Shannon, what are you doing? Shannon, I didn't want this mopped. I really didn't want this mopped. I'm so sorry I told you to do this, Shannon. That was not my intention. I think Shannon's been here a while as well, because this was up here at the start of this episode, so she probably cleaned quite a bit of it, and I think Shannon's a he, isn't he? I'm so sorry, Shannon. I'm just ruining your day, aren't I? Alright, and there's good old C-Top, finally doing the coal generator. This is exciting to me, because I want to make sure my power system is good. If it isn't, though, we can obviously just simply put another coal generator in here, but here we go. Okay, it's gonna take a while. I didn't realize the bar was going that slow. And I did notice, guys, I know a lot of you guys in the comments were very frustrated with me. I didn't realize you could select the fucking materials for a lot of these things, especially tile, because I was making a lot of tile out of obsidian. Huge waste of time, considering we have so much sandstone. So I am going to start using the sandstone now, but thank you for letting me know, guys, that mistake was happening, because I didn't even notice it, and it helps so much. Okay, and the coal generator is set up. It's okay, awaiting material delivery coal. So it needs 500 kgs of coal. Hopefully someone delivers that soon. Is this still considered a, it's not considered a priority. That's why. Alright, bump that up to a 9. Make sure the coal's in there, guys. And, yeah, let's do this. Oh, look at that. They're sitting at their desks. That's so cute. Die and shitweed eating together. I love it. I want to build a bigger desk now. Okay, and Navy Otter saves the day, and it's looking like... It's on, guys. All right, so let's see how good this thing is. Gonna go... Actually, we gotta check the power overlay here. All right, power overlay. This is only doing 600 watts. I thought it would do way more. I mean, considering a fucking hamster wheel is only doing 400. But is everything okay? I feel like we definitely need more power. Is everything on right now? It's looking like everything is on, and my electrolyzer is now obviously working as well, which is good. But I think I'm going to do another coal generator just in case. I do want to see the contamination in here, though. Yes, oh my god, this is going to be so bad in here. I might want to actually dig down to here so there's more space to obviously toxify the air. Ooh, that's really red. Unbreathable. What is that? I think that's just considered carbon dioxide. It just looks, yeah, it looks more red for whatever reason. But our generator's working. Power is now on. Is there... Oh, yeah, it's actually going into the battery. So maybe I shouldn't do another coal generator just for right now, because obviously the more I I have, the more issues I'm going to have later on. C-Top or Shannon, why are you walking? I've never seen anyone walk. That was the weirdest thing ever. Okay, but we got our storage compactor set up, so through the night while they are sleeping, we can set this up. So what we want to do is go into here and find the poo-poo, quite literally, and get rid of it. So contaminated dirt, we don't want in any of these. So let's just actually fix all of these so they never put contaminated dirt in here, and we're going to obviously put all the contaminated dirt in the safety of over here. All right, it looks like they actually took out the contaminated dirt. They probably put it in the compost machine. It was probably full before, but at least now we know this won't happen again where I'm contaminating or unintentionally contaminating my air. So there we go. Contaminated dirt is now not going into any of these. Oh, these ones over here too. All right, there we go. That's all gone. And over here, we're just going to tell them to put any poo-poo in this one. So there we go. That's all set up now. That's out of the way. Oops. Okay, my roof broke. That's totally fine. We can fix that roof and make sure everything stays in here. And it looks like someone harvested our lice. Let's actually get these other 2 or 3 or 4 or however many that didn't actually get harvested done. But they fucking leave everything. It pisses me off. I wish there was like a button to just say, if you make something that goes on the ground, put it in a storage bin, please. Because having to do this sweep thing, don't get me wrong, sweeping's kind of cool. I like that you have the option to not sweep if you don't have storage, for example. But I wish there was more of an option to not have this happen where your food's on the ground. Alright, but there we are, cycle 24. Oh, this room's really scaring me. Every now and then it just changes color and it gets more and more scary in there because you know those are some toxic motherfucking fumes. Alright, the generator's back starting up. Throughout the night I did notice though that the generator stopped because nobody filled it. So I wish there was a way to like wake someone up and say, hey, you should probably do that. Why is there mealwood seeds over here of all things? Yeah, we should probably sweep up this too before this shit gets contaminated because that room's not gonna stay clean at all. I mean, look at that. I should probably do a double lock door now that I think about it, just to be safe. So we're just gonna build a quick ladder in the middle of this, and then I'm going to tile this off and build another airlock door just in case, like, this is looking really fucking bad in here, and yes, it obviously is. Alright, but they cleaned out the roof over here so we can deconstruct that, and I'm going to... I wish there was an easier way. I should have just built this better is the problem, but I wish there was an easier way to get blocks that were out of reach besides building a ladder to get up to there. But let's get those ones as well, guys. And how we doing? I think we're doing pretty fucking good because we don't have any more issues. I dropped my stress down. Mind you, Navy Otter is getting a little bit stressed right now. But, I mean, it's better than what we started in this first episode, and I wasn't feeling good about today. I felt like, you know, today was probably going to be the end of it, but now I think we're at a good space where I can actually explore a little bit more deeper into the depths of this game. But yes, maybe this coal generator was a bad idea. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Obviously, I would like to move over to hydrogen soon. I just wanted to see the coal just to see how it works. And evidently, it's pretty damn easy. You stick coal in it and power comes out. What I am going to do, though, is get rid of this compost bin. We're going to... does deconstructing it... Does it have any poo-poo on it right now? I don't think so. So what we're going to do is obviously move this compost bin because it's producing bad stuff. You know what? Fuck, okay, let's actually build outhouses before I deconstruct these outhouses, but I'm gonna put outhouses over here as well. This is gonna be the poo-poo room. Quite literally, because it's gonna have all my shit-related things over here. So, we want to put the compost right beside the storage for the poo-poo, and, by the way, poo-poo is a really fun word to say. And we're just gonna put the outhouses over here for right now, so we'll wait till those are built, but then we're gonna get rid of these ones, and then maybe we can do something else over here. Because this room will basically be freed up from all the bad things going on. Oh, man, I'm worried about actually destroying these. Let's clean these first before we deconstruct them in case it puts all the bad stuff on the ground. All right, but how are we doing for this research? I feel like I've been waiting a while. All right, so 19 out of 20 and 8 out of 10. Basically done sanitation, which actually unlocks the lavatory, so maybe I should just get rid of the outhouses and prepare for that. I think I'm just going to put them in here for right now. We can obviously do a quick change later on. So I put this as a priority 9, so hopefully looks like Tyson Fudge is coming over here, C-Top's coming over here, and Shitweed's coming over here to do this for me. Alright, and the research has been complete. I'm going to airlock this second door really quickly because I'm getting kind of scared. It's looking really black in there. So yeah, I just want to make sure that this doesn't spread out here because that would obviously be a bad thing. So let's connect that up. How is my power doing? Do I have anything that I'm missing? I should drop all these down into the floor. So what we're going to do... Oops. Oh, man, I am really screwed up. All right, just cancel that. But what we're going to do is put another electrical wire line. Oh, my God. Can I screw up anymore? There we go. We're just going to put it all the way... You know what? Let's go all the way down since we're probably going to be putting some more plants in there very soon. But once that's built, we can obviously just connect it and then delete that other power line to once again improve our decor. Speaking of that, is this one... All right, this is all set up perfect. That means I can actually deconstruct... let's just click wires, and we will highlight all of this. Bam! Get rid of that shit. We don't need it. Scratch that. We do need some of this, because I think these ones are the bottom power line. Oh, God. I think they're actually... Don't delete these ones. These ones are important. You can delete the other ones. There we go. Okay, so hopefully this is set up. We can just quickly look once they're done. All right, slow and steady, though. We are churning that contaminated water into good water here, and now that the power is constantly working, you can see... if you really squint, the pipeline is basically constantly filled, so that's great. This is hopefully going to fill up with delicious water very soon. We do got some carbon dioxide in here, but I don't think that should be an issue. All right, and look at this over here. We got all the poo-poo set up. It doesn't look like Shannon's very impressed right now. Shannon, I would love you to fill this in because the whole point of these doors is to have a blocked wall. Shannon can't breathe in here. I don't blame you, Shannon. This is not a nice place to be. I feel bad for you guys, honestly. I just made your shitting area way worse. But at least it's staying in here, as you can see. Now, once we get this filled in, it's going to be even safer. Oh, yeah, that's right. We finished our research, so let's, start doing temperature modulation because it's probably going to be an issue soon now that we have bigger and better machines. You can see, yeah, it's getting pretty fucking hot in this place. Wow, especially down there. So obviously, to keep my dudes happy, I'm gonna have to work on that soon too, and we need to get that done. Shannon is not looking good at all. How's your stress? Interrupted sleep, that's why. That's going to improve your stress drastically. 44%, so somebody... Navy Otter and Shannon are very stressed right now, so we're gonna fix that very, very soon. But honestly, stress is not my prime focus right now. It's getting this power system in place and making sure everybody's happy. Speaking of power system, now that they fixed that line, let's make sure everything's okay here. Everything's connected. Yes, it looks great. Why is... Oh, this isn't connected. Okay, let's connect that to that. There we go. And it is nighttime. That actually reminds me, are these full batteries? Yes, they are. So I'm going to see how much power is used throughout the night and see if we need any more batteries into this line. Because obviously, if it uses all the battery power throughout the night, that's a bad thing. Because I want this thing working 24/7 to make sure we get all this contaminated water done. Because as you can see, water is going to be an issue soon here. We got in well, this one is the pool that's slowly filling, but this is really the only other pool that we have, and there's not much left. Aside from that, there's really no other water either, so we're definitely gonna have to work on contaminating our water and dealing with this water really, really quickly. Thankfully, the coal generator, as you can see, if it is filled, it seems to power throughout the whole night. So we might actually be lucky here and not have power issues at all, assuming the coal generator is filled when they do go to sleep. Yes, there we go. It is daytime, and we had no problems at all. The coal generator is still half full. So I don't need 2 coal generators. There's no real need for it, so I'm happy with that, and I'm glad that my batteries are working well. Alright guys, we're gonna end this one here. This was a pretty eventful episode. I feel like I'm finally getting this place set up well. Next episode, we're definitely going to get into some sanitation stuff. I think we'll install the showers and the sinks and all that stuff that's, you know, obviously increasing my stress. I'd obviously like to finish these plants as well in here and maybe get into some artwork because that's something we haven't done as well. Of course, the air scrubbers as well, that's another goal. I mean, there's so many things we have to do. That's the great thing I like about this game. You're never comfortable. And in a game like this, you definitely don't want to be comfortable. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. As always, guys, thanks for watching and liking, and I will see you in the next one.